let's get back to Spurs. They nicked a 0-0 draw away at Monaco tonight, live on talkSPORT. Vicario got man of the match, made loads of good saves. Got some quotes for you here, Spurs fans, if you're listening. He's been speaking to the media following the draw. Out. I mean, I can't believe he's come out with this. This is what he said. They put the effort in. I think we lacked effort tonight. Our standards and basic level has to be higher. It's about the effort and mentality. I think tonight we lacked a little bit of that. So he's dug out the players.
Effort and mentality. He's just nailed his teammates there.
Just nailed his whole team, yeah, basically.
Has he forgot he's a goalkeeper? You know how football works.
Yeah.
Right? Good players at the back.
Yeah.
Very good players in midfield. Artists at the front. And the lad with no coordination, stick him in goals. That's what he is. And he's having a go at his teammates.
I'd turn around to him and say, "Who are you digging me out?
Where have you been?
Where you been when we come for a cross?
Chocolate wrists.
Lettuce wrists over there. Falling in the net from a cross every time it comes in the box. I mean, look, it ain't great. It's not great at the moment, but you need a bit more effort. He's saying you need more effort. I mean, that's an insight into what they're thinking after the game.
That's the manager's job to do that.
Yeah?
That's the manager's job. You don't, if I was his manager now, I'd call him in and I'd say, listen,
I don't need you giving.
I don't need you doing that. And if you're going to do it in the dressing room.
Yeah, don't come out and say
You don't do it in public.
Yeah.
You walk in the dressing room after the game and say it to everyone in the room. Lack of effort, mentality's poor, lads. And let them have a go back at you. It's in the dressing room.
Yeah.
And that's meant to be a positive, right, we needed someone to say something.
Yeah.
When you go out there and do it, that turns into now crisis.
Well, people start scrutinising it, don't they?
Well, if I was his teammate now, I'd be ringing him up. We're going, you talking about me? You having a go at me? It's public.
Yeah.
Telling people I'm not trying.
You're mugging me off.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go to Marco, who's a Spurs fan. Marco.
Hi, Marco.
Hello, boys. All right.
Yeah, look, obviously it worked great tonight. We got a point. It's away from home. Vicario's had a great game, but he's dug the players out.
Well, I spoke to you on Monday, Jamie, when I said he was like a B-Tech Arteta. And what I would say is...
Thomas Frank, you're talking about?
Yeah. Thomas Frank. And what I would say is, tonight he reminded me a lot of Gareth Southgate. Now, that's obviously not good at all. And I think football's all about balance. Ange was very, very brave. Whatever you thought about him, the defence wasn't good enough. But he's gone the complete
opposite way. Come on, mate. Come on. It's kamikaze football. What are you on about?
No.
We lost that game 4-0 tonight.
He should have got sacked. No, he should have got sacked. It was kamikaze football, but we've gone the complete other way. We've now got a manager who he's acting very cowardly. He's too reactive. He's too happy with the draw.
Cowardly?
We don't expect wins, but we expect to create chances, aren't throw-ins, Jamie, do we not?
Yeah, I know, but the players have got to create chances.
But surely it's on him to have an attacking game plan. Look at the managers that are successful now. Even you go around Europe, Vincent Kompany, even down to Iraola at Bournemouth, and even Arteta,
everyone's playing a low block. Everyone.
No. But everyone on the ball, the best teams have positional play, and they have players who know exactly where their teammates are, and they know exactly where the spaces are. If you look at with us, he's playing like a 4-2-4. Richarlison and Bergvall and the two wingers isolated from the rest of the team. He's gone with the same double pivot again of Polina and Bentancur.
Yeah.
Him coaching that. How's that? That's not down to the players, is it?
Well, he's putting the players out there, and we're playing a solid system. We've got 0-0, right?
You've still got
a solid system, Jamie. But is that good enough to not create chances?
Look, the performance ain't good enough. You want more. Well, the players have got to produce more as well, though, Marco. Right? You can't string it straight on the manager.
No, they do, but you have to admit now it is a pattern, and you have to say tonight. When you think about when we had Nuno, I think the fans can quickly turn, Jamie. If they lose, for example, at Everton,
ain't going to turn on Thomas Frank, Marco. You ain't turning on Thomas Frank, mate. It ain't like Nuno. There's no way. There's no way the fans turn.
They're not turning on Thomas Frank yet, obviously. I think he'll get results. I don't think he's going to get sacked. I think he'll be successful long term. But in the short term, he has to find a way to create chances, and he can't do it. It's amateurish in terms of the attacking game plan at the minute.
Well, you think he's amateur coach?
What I would say about that, right? So who's not creating the chances then?
Well,
I'd have a look. Look at the front six, right?
Javi Simmons.
Yeah, and go through the individually. Are you doing your job? Because you're in this team to create goals and score goals. How many goals you got? How many chances you made? How many shots have you had? And go through them all. And, that's not the manager's fault. If you're not getting a 7 out of 10, you've not just come out of Spurs' youth team. You've obviously played well for someone else, and done all the things I'm asking you to do for somebody else. We paid a lot of money for you. So you've got to go out there and do it. I can't hold your hand when I'm out there. So I wouldn't blame Thomas Frank for it. I think he's a good manager, by the way.
He is a
good manager. He's a great manager out of possession. But in terms of in possession, he's not really shown anything in terms of we can create chances. Even under Andrew's worst players at times, we were creating a lot of chances. And yeah, we were exposed at the back. But this is a club that's to dare is to do, not to dare is to draw or to just
to dare is to do.
Wait for the opposition.
I mean, in the words of Cundy, what do we do?
I think at Brentford, he had Mbomo, Ivan Toney, and then Wizza, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he varied it. Sometimes they played a complete block and just went away from home and tried to pinch games on the break.
Yeah.
And then other games, he that's why I think he's really good. He's gone after teams.
Yeah.
And then Mbomo and Wizza were just beating people up, getting the ball through early.
Yeah. Look, I think this is a learning curve for him. I think, he's got to be probably... it's his first time in the Champions League with Tottenham, that's for sure. It's his first time in the Champions League as a manager.
Yeah, and he's
you know what I mean? Like, he's going away from home at Monaco. It's not easy. It's not an easy place to go. They're a good side, Monaco. You've gone away and got a 0-0. The players, you've got to look at Richarlison. You've got to look at Kudus. You've got to look at Bergvall was terrible tonight. I like him. He was our best player last season. But he ain't producing the goods. He's picking the ball up, giving the ball away. Javi Simmons has got to be better. We know that as well. Odebear, I mean, what's he giving you? He's a bang average winger. I don't even think he's good enough for a championship side. He's starting every week.
Well, everyone's got their level. He's probably like if you're in League Two, and you're beating fullbacks every week, getting success, full of confidence, getting crosses in. Centre forward keeps heading your crosses in. Somebody comes and buys you. You go up to League One. You do it in League One. You go up to the Championship. Then when you get to a point where you find your level, if he's not getting any success every week, you've got to leave him out.
Yeah, but you keep playing him, Thomas Frank. You keep playing him. He ain't good.
You've got to coach him, tell him why he's not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
He needs to find the strikers. I mean, look, Solanke's injured. Kulusevski's injured. We need to find something from our centre forward who's going to put balls in the net. I thought Richarlison was like, all right, he started the season, scored a couple of goals. Think, here we go. It's the same old Richarlison.
Well, how many goals has he got? In how many games?
2 or 3 he's got.
In how many games he started?
I don't know. 6 maybe.
Well, that's all right. What's wrong with that? 3 and 6.
Yeah, no, but he don't look like scoring goals.
But I'd say to him, if you get goals,
he's not a threat. He's not. You don't look at him and go, he's a threat.
Well, after every game, I'd say to him, how many shots? How many shots have you had today? How many crosses have you put in?
We had 1 on target.
And how many goals have you scored? And have you worked your socks off when we haven't got the ball? Because if you do all them things, I'm going to pick you every week. But if you're not working hard and not scoring, you're out.
I think we've got a severe lack of quality up front in terms of what we're actually producing. Kudus has been our best player, but in terms of actual quality at the moment, in terms of creating chances, I get what people are saying with defensive structure, and I understand that. But players have also got to make things happen.
John Toshak said to me once, years and years ago, he's a clever man, John Toshak. He said, you can be the best coach in the world, you can be the best motivator in the world, you can be the best tactician in the world, but you got to pay for goals.
It's true.
In other words, you can't give people an instinct to score.
Yeah.